Whoa.
Anybody can talk.
He's fine. It's all right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your man, Danelle Taylor, a.k.a. Small Guy Promotions, coming to you live from Chaima African Cuisine. Ooh, and it is Sunday, May the 20th. I have none other than Chaima herself with me.
Hello.
How you doing today, Chaima?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I am doing so well. I'm always good, so that that's no change.
Yeah, good. That's good to hear.
So I was just telling Chaima,
Yes.
so that I've coined the phrase or the hashtag Omaha Fatty because I go around to all these different places and eat, and people start to come to me to ask about different restaurants and things like that. There's still a lot of places I haven't eaten, but this is one place that I have eaten. And we've known each other for, it's been 2 or 3 years now?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And we got in contact with one another through a mutual friend,
Correct.
Sherry Outlaw, who she just said recently had a baby. So Sherry, if you see this, congratulations.
Congratulations, Sherry, once again.
Yeah. But that was at a time where Chaima was looking for some help with some of the things that she was doing with social media and whatnot.
Right.
So I think we did like a giveaway or something for a gift card. So we tried to get the promotion going for that and get the word out a little bit. But man, I've come in a couple of times, not enough. There's so many places to go and eat. So it's kind of hard to get to all the places that I want to get to and that I'm familiar with, because I like to be a loyal customer to places. But there's just so many different places. But this is my first experience with African food. Before this, I hadn't had any samples or anything of African food, so I wasn't sure what to expect. So what made you decide to open up an African cuisine restaurant in Omaha, Nebraska?
Great question. I've always loved cooking. That's, one aspect of me. Find out at a very age of 9, 10 age, find myself in the kitchen, mixing stuff, always trying to do something when it comes to cooking. So I moved in here to Omaha, Nebraska, almost 16 years ago now. And obviously it's something that I love doing, and so that's what I would do. I would cook, my husband would invite friends. Friends would come over and they're like, man, your wife food is so good. I keep getting all these compliments, and amongst them, some are like, you should definitely think of opening a restaurant.
Have a good weekend.
Restaurant. Well, it's something that came through my mind maybe 20 or over maybe a little over 20 years ago.
You're only like 25 though.
I'll take it. Thank you very much. That's I'm 25. Anyway, I remember my cousins, they were going through some lottery visa, and everybody was sharing the story. Well, if I ever get a chance to come. One of them is like, I'll be going to Texas. Because, they love farming there. And this person is like, I'll go to this state. And I'm like, well, I'm not sure what state I'll be going, because I wasn't even doing any research on, coming to the United States. But I say, I'll just open a restaurant and just cook. So for me, it's like, wow. When I sit now and look, it's like, wow. Here I am in the United States, in Omaha, and with African restaurant. So, it's the love of cooking and, friends, family, just keep pushing. And also wanted to really, when I got to, to the United States, the view of Africa was shocking. And obviously it's what people know about Africa. So that kind of, I had so many questions asked, from people, and I just told myself, I'm not gonna be angry about it.
Yeah.
How about I just find a way, to start up a conversation?
Yeah, yeah.
And
because people don't know, so
people
sometimes
don't know.
They ask questions that maybe the question shouldn't be asked in the first place, or maybe they should change the phrasing of it, because sometimes it's just, and I don't mean ignorant in a bad way, but just sometimes people are ignorant to certain things, and they don't necessarily think about how it's perceived when it comes out of their mouth, because they truly don't understand it,
yeah.
and they want to ask the question so they can understand it, but it just doesn't come out right and translate correctly. So, and sometimes it sounds like they're being rude or disrespectful and things like that. Let me tell you a quick story. I can only imagine, coming from Africa, what kind of questions you were receiving. At my full-time job,
yes.
I sit next to a guy who lived in Germany.
Yes.
And he says that one of the most frequently asked questions that he receives is, "What did you think of Adolf Hitler?" And he's like, I think he might be 31 or something. He wasn't around when Hitler was around.
Yeah.
So I just, like, everybody's like, seriously, people ask you that?
Yeah.
He's like, yes, I don't know what it is. Only in the United States, because he's lived in different countries, Russia, and like just a few, I think he said like 6 or 7 different countries. And only in the United States do people ask him that. And I'm like, I don't know why someone would ask you that. And we were talking, we were like, that would be like the equivalent of going up to a white person in the United States and be like, hey, what do you think about slavery? So I can only imagine what kind of questions you're receiving.
Exactly. So, I just took that instead of, heading to the negative, where I'm like, well, let's turn it into positive.
And let's educate them.
And let's educate, food will start a great conversation. And, I can only tell you, with this restaurant that I started, it has, brought so many conversation, and willingly and openly they ask genuine question, and I'm able to give them the right answer versus what they're thinking. So that's, for me, it's priceless.
Now you're repping for Africa right
now.
What?
I am. Yes, I am. So that's, and food is a great way to bring
Food, music.
Yeah,
those are things that always
just bring people to the table, and have people that come in, fufu, they have never heard of it.
Yeah.
They're willing to try it. And then they ask questions, we go through it, I explain. They're like, awesome.
Well, like I was a little scared. I know there's I don't know if it's still open or not, but there's an Ethiopian place, I think off of Saddle Creek.
Yes.
And I was like, I just don't, I don't know. I'm kind of, I like to try different things, but I was a little nervous, so I never went there. But so coming here, and I knew Sherry knew about you and stuff, I was like, well, it's got to be, Then you come and see the menu.
If Sherry survived.
You come and see the menu, and look, I'm going to show you right here. Number one, what kind of pineapple juice?
We have a pineapple citrus here. It's one of my specialty that I come up with.
It's good. If you get that, don't get soda. Get that. Get that if you come here. Hello, guys. Check it out. Look, they have chicken. I mean, if you want beef kebabs, we have beef kebab.
Yes.
Oh, I almost slipped off the plate. Whoa. Those are good. These are not. If you like spicy food, that's where it's at. Peanut oil, right?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
Spicy, yep.
Oh, man, it's so good. Oh, let me show you. I'll just bring. Here, look. Look at that.
You get some, tomato, rice, fried chicken, sauteed cabbage, your hot sauce on the side.
So, she said fried chicken and hot sauce on the side. You're good.
You all heard me.
The cabbage is so good. I'm telling you, it's so good. I mean, and if you want to start off slow, if you look through the menu, there's chicken wings, and you can get a salad and French fries and things like that. Fried plantains. And you know what? I thought that I didn't like plantains because I had them at a Cuban place, and I was like, I don't like those. Those are, Tanya is so good. I was like, I don't like those at all.
Yeah.
And I came here and she had some. She gave me some, and I was like, dude, like they taste so different than like what I tasted at the Cuban place. Oh man, it was so good. So the plantains are good. There's just so much stuff. You can get spaghetti. It's got a different spin on it. There's spaghetti Creole. What else would there be something that someone might eat?
the rice cantonné, the vegetable rice with grilled chicken breast.
There's so
That
much
is
good
awesome
stuff. You can really come here, and it all tastes so good. And there's just like there's different spices and things like that that you have to use. That it's not something that we're used to. It's very flavorful, and it's like if you like spicy stuff, the kick that the sauces have, so good. So before we go any further, let's tell them where we are located.
Chaima African Cuisine is located on 5060 South 107th Street. And of course, that's here in Omaha, Nebraska, and off of 107th and Q Street.
Yeah, so you don't, like if you're coming west on Q Street, don't go all the way to 108th. It's the first turn before you get to Jimmy John's. So just come down. It's a little plaza. There's a few different places around here, but this is the first building on the north side. There's one other business next door, but then this is the second business, and I'm telling you, so good, so good, so good. Yes, there's non-spicy food. It's not all spicy. There's definitely some stuff.
Matter of fact, the spice, most of the dishes, the spice come on the side, so you get to to add it on or just
the chicken
keep
is
it on the side.
The chicken by itself is not spicy. It's just the hot sauce that comes with it. So, but yeah. So again, it's been 2 or 3 years, and again, I haven't come in as much as I need to, but I always see Chaima these last, this last year or so. I feel like I see her everywhere. As a matter of fact, we started a little late today because she had got a last minute call yesterday. We had already had this scheduled, but she got a last minute call yesterday to get some photos done and whatnot. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. I don't want to say who it was and whatnot, but she had another engagement prior to this where photos were being taken and she got interviewed. So everywhere I turn, I see Chaima. I'm opening up magazines, I'm not really opening up magazines, but on, the internet. I'm looking at magazines and stuff, and I see Chaima there, and we talk here and there. I know that, you had talked for a while about starting a food truck in addition to the business.
Yes.
So I heard you say that this food truck is up and running now?
It has been, thank God. It's been a year now. Last year in May, we purchased a food truck, did some work, and then we're up and going. And you can catch us with the food truck every Thursdays in downtown. We're part of the food truck rally that goes down in downtown on Thursdays from 11 to 1:30, and also on Tuesdays in downtown by the courthouse from 11 to 1:30. On Saturdays, you can catch a food truck at the African Farm. It's an African grocery store from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. And we are kind of all over. And pretty soon, the Food Truck Association is coming up with an app where you can actually go on there
and you can
find where we are on a daily basis. So
that's a genius idea. Ingenious.
Very easy.
So things must be going well for you.
It has
Is the word getting out with all this promotional stuff that's going on?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What's been the biggest surprise for you so far?
Wow. I would say all of the magazines that have contacted me.
Yeah.
It's wow. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
It's not something that I'm expecting at all. Like I said, I started this in mind with wanting to share my culture and started a conversation about who I am as an African. And man, I feel like I'm being embraced by, the community here in Omaha, Nebraska. The love, the support is just, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And it's great to hear you say that because I know through the Omaha Chamber of Commerce that I think it was last year where I went down to be a part of a commercial where they said that a lot of jobs were leaving the Omaha area because of fears of diversity. People didn't think that Omaha was very diverse, so they would go and take jobs in other cities and other states So it's great to hear stories like that and know, because I look around and I'm like, really? Like, even though I always talk about, like, you know, being, I don't want to say nervous, but just being cognizant of racial tension and racial issues. Like, I'm always aware of what area I'm going to, but overall, on a day-to-day basis, I don't see any issues. I mean, you know, I feel like Omaha is diverse. I don't know. I have friends I have white friends, Asian friends, you know, Hispanic friends. Like, you know, I get along with everybody anyway. So
that's the way to go.
Yeah,
that's the way to go. You know, you just blend in with everybody, and I'm the same way.
Yeah.
It's, you know, I just go along the ride, and it has been fun.
Well, that's good. That's definitely a plus to hear. So you were telling me earlier before we started rolling that you used to, when you first started out, you used to carry a grill in your car to go and cook outside of a club.
Yes.
So how long ago was that?
Oh my God, that is, I would say, maybe 11 years ago. Okay. Yeah, this is what I will do. Like, I will I will find out when, because I started with, you know, my African community, you know, at home when I was pregnant with my second child, when I went into maternity leave, because I like, you know, moving around, I was just so bored to the point. I'm like, you know what, this thing people have been telling me, why don't I just go ahead and just start while, you know, I'm home. So I started just doing like 2 dishes on the weekend. And I would just let my husband, you know, and friends know, hey, if you happen to be hungry, just stop by, you know.
Yeah.
I have these 2 dishes that I'm serving on the weekend. So from there, you know, and I will, on the weekends, you know, when they will go party, and instead of partying with them, I'm still thinking, how do I get, you know, this business or, you know, this passion of mine going? Yeah. I would just put my grill, my backyard grill, in my trunk.
Hey, Marquia.
And just,
I'll mention that later.
Figure out, you know, where they are, and just pull over and start a barbecue.
That's an entrepreneur right there. I mean, she's going where the crowd's at. You know, so that's hustle.
They go to a soccer game, I will follow them. I disappear. There is actually one guy, he told me, You just follow us everywhere we go, trying to get. And at the time, I was just doing a piece $1.
Yeah.
I really don't care, it's $1. But by the time I'm done, I'm counting $200, $300, even though you're only giving me $1. So, you know, I would say is, as long as the passion is there, you just have to believe in yourself. Start as little as you can. It only matters when you start. Just get started.
Listen, she said it was only $1 a piece when she started.
Yeah.
She only offered 2 dishes. She said, start small and then work your way up. Yeah. That's what I try to preach all the time when I'm talking to people in my business group here on Facebook. Like, I'm saying, you know, don't try to bite off more than you can chew. Start off slow, get to learn the business and understand what you're doing. And then once you have that experience, then you can go from there and grow. It doesn't have to be all right now. Be patient and take the time to do the things that you need to do to learn how to run your business effectively. And then once you have all that experience under your belt, you can grow and reach more people. And I also like the fact that you said passion, because that's another thing that we talk about when we interview is passion. Like, you have to have a passion. We're not out here chasing dollars. No. Like, I talked to 402 Barbecue last weekend. It's not about the dollar chase, the money chase. It's about the passion and doing something that you enjoy doing. So to hear you say that, like, I know that's why you're going to succeed. And we've already talked about it. She's had so many people contacting her, wanting to feature her in different outlets, in different markets, because she has been following her passion and she's been enjoying it. Yes. She's been having a good time doing it. Yeah. So if you're a small business just starting off and you're getting frustrated because times are tough and you're not seeing money come in the way you think that it should be coming in, just take a step back, take a breath, be patient, make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. Remember why you started the business. And as long as you do that, if you enjoy it, you're going to be able to do it longer.
That's true.
If you don't like it, and you're only chasing money, you're going to get, tired. You're going to fizzle out, no energy to do the things that you're trying to do. So that passion is key. And I love hearing that passion. She's like, I'm chasing people with a grill in the back of my car because I'm hustling. That's what it's about, getting money.
Yes.
And real quick, my cousin said on here, she keeps telling me about the peanut stew.
Yes, you definitely wanna try that if you love peanuts. We have this amazing peanut stew. You can have it with fufu or you can have it with rice.
Now, what is fufu?
Fufu, it's a pounded yam, and pounded yam, it's the closest thing you can think of would be potatoes, and anything. So you will peel them. They're a little bit bigger, and the skin is a little bit tougher than potato. Mm-hmm. So you will peel them off, dice them like you will do a potato, boil them, and then mash them. Yeah. But thank God, this is 2018. We don't have to go through all that process. They have it in a powder. Yeah. Ready to go. So yeah, it's pretty much a mashed potato version of African yam. Yeah. And yeah, that goes with, we serve it with the peanut stew, or we have the spinach with pumpkin seed stew. Yeah. And we also have a tomato light soup. So we offer it with those 3 variety of sauce. And yeah, it's very filling. So it's, for a startup, really, I would say if you're not sure, probably go with the rice. But if you just want to dive in, and regardless of the outcome, you just want to know what it tastes like, go for it. I have people that come in, they just go around. The sauce, it's always gone. The sauce is always gone. Even if they don't know how to handle the fufu, the sauce and the meat, it's gone. Okay. And so, yeah.
Yeah, my cousin, she mentioned it to me 2 or 3 times. She's like, the peanut stew. I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I haven't had that yet. Because I've probably been here 4 or 5 times, and I was like, I've never had peanut stew.
We definitely have to make you want to try.
Okay, okay. I'll do that. So it's great that you said that, too. I was actually going to ask you what you think, or what do you recommend to people who might be kind of unsure about what they want to try when they come in. Just stick to the basics like the chicken, or what? Because you got fish here too.
Definitely, that's one of the number one thing we do. Like when people walk in, and especially we notice they're new to our restaurant, I ask them the question if they are adventurous or non-adventurous. Yeah. So if you're adventurous, I keep you in the very first page, 2 pages, and if you I'll take it back. Did I say adventurous? Yes. Okay, if you're adventurous, if you're not adventurous, the very first 2 pages. And if you're adventurous, we'll take you to the back of the pages. So, we try to put, I realize, not everybody is, familiar with African food. So we'll put the easy stuff in the very front page. Yeah. And yeah, we'll be here to guide you all along. Any of us that are here will be able to help you and guide you throughout the menu.
Well, because it's like you said, it's a family affair. So now since you also have the truck, yes. How is that working out for you to balance? Are you on the truck sometimes, or are you always here?
So my husband and I, since day one, he has been my backbone. Mm-hmm. Without him, I won't be, where I am. Yes, I love the cooking and all that, but he does all the hard work that needs to come with it. And I would say without that support, I don't know if I would be here. Yeah. But in additional, I have my kids. One of them is very passionate about cooking, and the other one, we just use him as a IP guy. He will help us when the computer is down, when it comes to the register and stuff. So it's a family business. We, and we are growing together, and I definitely appreciate, every single one of them, because we have to remember this is my dream. Yeah. But they're all in it, in just to see me happy. Mm-hmm. Like my husband said, I don't understand this thing you're trying to do, but if this is what's gonna make you happy, I'm down with it. Yep. And he has been. We have our ups and downs. Yeah. Which it's a package of a marriage. Yeah. But regardless, we keep moving. And so with the truck, he's on the truck. Some days I'm on it, so we alternate depending on what's going on. So he's here, I'm there. That's how we've been doing it.
Well, so do you have information about the truck on your Facebook page and everything? Because I've tagged Chaima's page, so you can go and check out the information that she has on Facebook. Do you have a website and everything too?
I do. The website it's Chaima's African Cuisine.com. So you can check us up. Yeah, very simple. And also we put updates of where the trucks is gonna be. For sure, every Thursdays and Tuesday you catch us in downtown, and Saturdays on 90th and Blondo at the African Farm. Okay. And we have several events coming up this summer. Okay. It's summer. You have all these events coming up, and we be posting all that coming up. Cool.
So stay tuned, y'all. It's gonna be a busy summer.
And yeah, this is one of my son. Get over here.
He's been asking all day.
He's been asking to be featured. So finally, here's Sally. He's very interested. Come on. He's interested in cooking. Matter of fact, he participated in what is this?
The Kids Can Cook.
The Kids Can Cook at his school, and he did it for 3 years in a row. So the very first year he was in second place.
Last year.
And then
the second year I got first place, and then last year I got second place.
Nice.
So yeah, he just loved cooking, and I mean at first when he asked me to sign him up for all these things, I was like, just quit bothering me. I thought it was just. And then I went to the first year, and then he won second place. I was like, I need to help him out. I need to help him.
What'd you make?
First year I made an egg omelet, I think.
Veggie
egg omelet. Second year I made eggs with on toast with fruit on the side. And last year I made lobster.
Hold on, how do you go from eggs 2 years in a row to lobster?
Because
that's a big jump.
In middle school, we had to do only breakfast.
Oh, okay.
So in high school, you have to do a full course meal.
So what grade are you in now?
Ninth grade.
Ninth grade. It's been cooking for years.
Yes.
Lobster. So you taught him how to cook lobster, or?
Yeah, he see me do it at home. I mean, when I turn around, I only see a version of me when I was young. He's always nosy in everything that I'm cooking. What did you put in here? Can I do this? He will have me taste stuff. Even a minute hours before you got here, he just decided he's gonna make onion rings.
Yeah.
So he took some onions, chopped them, and got the flour, mixed them. He wanted me to taste it. Mom, taste it. Is it right? I'm like, you have to taste it. And then, so he did. I keep adding, and I'm like, okay, this is right now.
Yeah.
And then he fried one.
Yeah, tell me you made onion rings.
So because we're fasting, he fried one, and because he always sees me taste stuff, and then of course I can't swallow.
Yeah.
I have to find a way to let it out of my mouth.
Yeah.
And he did the onion ring. He fried one, and then he tasted it. He's like, no, you need a little bit more salt. So he went and pulled the rest out, seasoned it more a little bit because he put them in the freezer. He said for a better result, it needs to be chilled down, and then when you fry them, they come out. I'm like, oh, okay.
So you Googling some of this stuff to figure it out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go.
Tell them what's your favorite show that you always watch.
Tasty on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I watch cooking channels on TV.
Oh man, see,
Food Network.
we about to become really good friends, y'all.
Yeah.
I will be your taste. I'm always volunteering to be a taste tester.
Yes.
Hey man,
you should call him. Definitely.
I'll be a taste tester. Look, so I don't know if you're in the group or not, but I have a foodie group.
Okay.
That I started. There's a couple hundred people in there, and from time to time, I share a lot of the food videos and photos that I take when I go out, or even if I'm cooking at home or something grilling,
Sure.
I'll share that. But we try to get people out to go and support local restaurants and things like that too. So I'll make sure to share this in that group as well once this is done. And hopefully somebody.
Be in that group.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, it's all
You on
about food. We
Facebook?
love food.
Oh no.
You have me posted, maybe, until you get yours.
Well, I'll make sure that you're in there
Okay.
in case you want to post anything and to let people
Definitely.
see stuff. But
Sure.
we do try to get out here and there to support local restaurants and things like that, and it's really a good thing. Like I love food,
Yes.
so whether I'm like actually being the one to eat it or if I see other people eating it,
Yes.
I'm happy. So the other week I was taking video, and my daughter goes, "Why are you taking video? Nobody wants to see you eat." I was like, "Well, but they do.
Oh, yes.
Have you seen the
Yes.
Food Network?
Other people that love food.
People,
yes.
people want to see. They want to know, like, because we went out of town and we were coming back and we stopped in Sioux Falls at this restaurant called the Keg Chicken, and it was like the best fried. It was so crispy. The chicken, it was just you just bite it. It sounded like potato chips.
Wow.
It was just so crispy. It was good.
You're making me hungry now.
Well, I better stop because you can't eat it. So,
No, yeah.
so I better stop. One of the things I wanted to ask you, with it being African cuisine, is it hard for you to find the ingredients that you need to make those dishes that are, made from Africa?
It
Native to
was.
Africa?
It was. In the very, I would say, 3 years. The first 3 years that I was here was very hard. And I found out the people that were here before me. So we will go to like Chinese grocery store because they will have similar ingredients. So we would go there and pick stuff and mix it up. And some of the ingredients I find out later on that even Walmart has them.
Oh, really?
I just don't know what it's called in
it's a different
English.
name.
Exactly, because I came from a French-spoken country, and so I didn't know. Later on, I'm like, all this time I could have just went to Walmart and got it.
That's funny. What up, big dog?
Yeah. But so it was. But now we have two or three African grocery store, so it has made things a lot easier. And some of the stuff that we don't have here, I do order stuff from back home.
Oh, okay.
And so if I can find it here, I just order from home because you're gonna make sure you.
That's gotta be expensive to ship.
But not when you order
bulk?
in bulk, exactly. So because the African store they do the same thing.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff you can't get it here. You have to get it from there.
That makes sense. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, man, is there in Omaha?
Yes.
Is there a community? Because I don't know. I remember when I was about 19, I think, maybe 18. I worked at it was Tyson Food at the time.
Yes.
It was IBP at the time, and now it's Tyson, I think, over in Council Bluffs. It is the meat factory, and there were a lot of Sudanese people there. Like a lot of them, they came to go to Bellevue University or somewhere, and that's how they came to be in Omaha. But outside of that, I guess kind of in South Omaha, I see people who look like they might be of African descent.
Yes, I think most of them are, if I'm not wrong, East Africa, and their way of cooking, even though we're all from Africa, it's completely different than West Africa. So you're gonna get a complete different taste and flavoring. Okay. Like they do a lot of bread, and we do more rice, yams, definitely plantain.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a must.
How you doing?
Hey, not bad. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good.
Yep, and that's my husband. That's my backbone.
It's a family affair. Here he is.
It's a family affair, and that's my backbone since day one. The guy that decided he's gonna believe in me, even though he doesn't understand what I'm trying to do. So here we are. Now it's starting to make sense. Now the business side is starting to make sense, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's just what it takes: persistence, focus, determination, and that passion. All those things, you add them up, and that's how you become successful. Yes. There's going to be bumps in the road. I'm sure, like you said, it's not been easy every step of the way. But that passion, lean on that passion when it gets tough, and just know that that's why you started doing what you're doing. I'm like I said, I helped out a few years ago, and though I'm not actively helping out with any of the promotional stuff. Now, when I sit back and see this stuff, like I get happy because I know we had already talked. I mean, the first time we met, we probably talked for an hour.
Yes.
And just to see people like succeed and start seeing their dreams come true, like it's a beautiful thing. And that makes me happy, seeing her happy and the family happy, and knowing that they're able to do this and actually grow from what they initially started out as. And that's good to see. So we need more focus on positivity in our community, in our communities everywhere, and that's just you can't replace that. And the fact that you can do that with your son, and he's coming up and he's starting to do that, so maybe one day he opens up his own restaurant, or maybe he takes over this, or if you decide to move into a bigger restaurant because you're blowing up. Thank
you.
Listen, if you come to Chaima, once again, 50, 60, 107
in Q.
Yes. Let Small Guy Promotions know that you came, and let me know what you think about it. Hey, Gina, it is good. I'm telling you. I've been smelling it all while we've been sitting here. We initially were going to have it come out at the end so people could see it, but, she was busy, like I said, so it came out a little earlier than we intended on, but that's all right. I've been smelling it the whole interview. But, yes, if you stop out here, please let me know. Let me know what you have and let me know what you think. I'd be really interested and excited. Not only to know that somebody else has tried it, but to also know that maybe this video is reaching an audience that's actually being active and engaging in what Small Guy Promotions is doing. Because ultimately, my whole goal is to increase the reach of small organizations and do my part and help where I can to get some kind of focus on these organizations and, have a hand in helping them on the way to their path of success. That's ultimately what it is. Again, I'm all about, look, Omaha.
Yes.
This says Omaha, skyline in the background, artistic depiction of Small Guy Promotions, and it says, let's lift our city up. That's what it's about, people coming together. Together we can do great things.
Oh, yeah.
And it's also nice when you can lean on someone and you have someone else in a kind of a similar position and they can relate to what you're going through. So that's why I started the business group that I have and the foodie group, because I'm like, man, there's got to be other people out here that like the same kind of stuff that I like.
Yeah.
So well, I know that Chaima has been busy, so I don't want to take any more time. Is there one thing that you want them to know about your restaurant or African food in general, just to anyone who's not familiar?
I would say don't be nervous. Come out here, try us out, and I guarantee you will love it. So please come out and support. Yep, give it a try.
You never know. You might love it. It might be your favorite food.
Yeah.
I don't know. And again, they can find you on Facebook.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and else am I? Yelp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you come, help out and write a review. Let the people know what you think. Doing Yelp reviews, Google reviews, Facebook reviews, all that stuff helps out. It lets people know, what they can try around town and what they can expect. So if you ever have an opportunity to do that type of stuff, do it. Hey, what's up, Dave? Oh, Dave said he's eating here and it's so good.
Oh, thank you so much, Dave.
Dave, I saw you at the dojo the other day, but then you must have dipped out. I don't know where you went. Well, shoot, let's real quick. Let's ask if anybody watching, if you have any questions, we'll open it up here for a couple minutes and see if we can answer some questions for you. If you have a question about the chicken or just something about Africa that she might know,
Totally.
One of those questions that we talked about earlier that you may have been wanting to ask but not sure. The wedding, but it was like Wednesday or Thursday. I thought, Wednesday night, I think. You want to know what I'm eating? Well, first I have the pineapple juice, pineapple citrus juice.
Pineapple citrus, yeah.
Then I have some beef kebabs. Yum, yum. Then I have some fried chicken, cabbage, and rice. And then the two sauces, which one is the hotter one?
The orange one is the hottest.
Okay, so this is the hot one. So that's what I have, and it's fried chicken. So like, you know, Dave said it was really good. So, but if you have any more questions, you can also leave them here afterwards, and you know, make sure to check it. I'll try to check it and see if you know, if you don't have a question now, if something pops in later. We already said your website, but tell the people again your website.
At ChaimaAfricanCuisine.com.
Check it out, people. I mean, let's get the community out, support these local small organizations, businesses, restaurants, whatever it is. Let's get some positivity out here. And that's all I got for you today, baby. That's all I got. And I forgot to end my video like this again yesterday, but please, every day, smile, help someone else smile, laugh, and help someone else laugh, and it'll be a great day. Oh, you are so welcome, Gina. She said thank you for bringing information on the restaurant.
You're welcome. Thank you for tuning in, guys.
She loves supporting, giving back to the community. And shout out to Gina Gray, who's been active on these videos for What's Up Omaha that we've been doing. Part owner of Pops and Pros photography and DJ services. So, you know, she's out there too with a family-owned business. They do like weddings and parties and fundraisers and all that stuff. They come with the photo booth.
Yeah.
So shout out to Gina. Thank you, Gina. I always appreciate your support. But yeah, that's what it is. If you are watching later on, this will be uploaded sometime this coming week on YouTube, and I'll also put it on the Anchor app as a podcast. But if you are on YouTube, right here, there will be a subscribe button. All you have to do is click on that. And then if you have a YouTube account, you can subscribe to Small Guy Promotions. I have some other pages aside from What's Up Omaha. I put some funny stuff on there, as well as I just started putting foodie stuff on there this last couple of weeks. So there's a lot of content on there, over 100 videos. Check out what I'm doing. That way you can know what's up Omaha. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Peace out. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Bye, y'all.